Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nicola. So I forgot to do an intro, hence why you're getting this random video of me brushing my eyebrows as an intro. But bear with me, at least you're seeing me, right guys? Alright, so today we are going to be trying to use hair wax on my mother's hair. So her hair has been previously washed, hence why there's water on her face and there is leave-in conditioner in her hair. So this is what it looks like. Previously her hair had been flat ironed and straightened, so it's kind of straight, kind of curly. And here's the hair wax that we're using. It's the Magical Phoenix wax dye colorful magic hair. It says it leaves hair looking colored, shining and moisturized. It says professional hair care. I don't know for who, but yeah, that's what it looks like. That's after I already used the package, just so it looks so messy. So I'm just going to be starting with her hair as it is right now. I put on some gloves because I was pretty sure that my hands would have been tinted had I not put them on. So I'm using red dye, as you can see there. First impressions, the dye seemed a bit more textured, less creamy than I expected. I guess that's why it's called a wax dye. Yeah, but there I am applying it firstly. The section might seem a bit big now, but I will definitely go over. You can see where it looks a bit lumpy, but it's not really lumpy, it's just really thick. I'm not sure if I should have probably mixed it with some conditioner to get a smoother texture or something. I'm not sure, but I worked with it and we'll see how it comes out. So I'm just using my hand to rub it onto the hair. I could have used a brush, but that would have just, I don't know, taken up time and be me using an extra tool for no reason. My hands were good enough. I'm just using my hands to, remove the sections of hair that are caught up at the top and just going through, using my fingers to rake through to spread the wax onto the hair as best as possible. She wanted a temporary hair color. This is really temporary. Once you wash it out, that's it. It will be gone. It's really just, like I said, very, very temporary. And I must say it transfers, so that's a thing to consider. I applied a little bit extra at the front. I think, like you can see there, I was trying to get any grays that she had in and just trying to make sure all her edges were covered because she's got edges more than me. So I was making sure that her baby ears were all secured. And I don't know if the front just seemed to take much more wax and color than the back seemed to. For me, it did. So that's what it's looking like. It's looking very coated right now, but of course I'm going to go over and do a second coating because I was left with a lot more wax in the container. And then just to make sure it was spread evenly, there you can see it, her hair looks a bit stringy. It did make the hair feel a bit stringy and a little bit heavy. I used my wide tooth comb to kind of disperse the color a little bit more to get it on every hair as best as I could. Like you can see, it's not really covering everything because you can still see some black. And I've got more, so I just went ahead to, just go ham, go in and apply. I tried to get the roots too, just to make sure everything was secured. And when I put on the roots, I would kind of use my fingers to rub it in, like you can see I'm doing there. Even though it's kind of quick, I use my fingers to kind of massage it onto the scalp just to make sure it's spread out properly and it's not like sticking or clumping onto one area. If she had left it to air dry, I think the curls would have remained, but I'm going to go in with a blow dry and flat iron, hence why we get this result now. Her hair is straightened now. You can still see, I'm not sure, you're probably seeing that you can, pick up some little lumps here and there of the wax coloring. I must say the texture of her hair was a bit heavier, like I said when I flat ironed it. Usually her hair feels very light, but the color on her hair made it feel a little bit heavy and it did transfer, so that's something to consider. I believe if you're going to do this, you should let your hair air dry and you know, maybe you'll have less transfer and the hair will absorb it some more. I think to point out what I did to kind of help it to seep into the hair some more was I sprayed it before applying the second layer. So there it is. Like you can see, it transferred onto her scrunchie. Very messy. You can still see some little lumps, whatever, under the flash. But so far, so good. She loved her results. I liked it. I think it could have been better. Maybe next time we'll try a different color or just try this color again. But that's what it looks like. What do you guys think? There we go, a picture. You can see some lumps there, but you know, when it's just your eyes, it's not really evident, and on some angles it looks so much better.